Cô ơi, cháu xin cốc trà đá với ạ. Cháu cốc trà đá nhé.
About Chris, he's a founder and managing partner of Marketica Singapore. It's a family office that provides strategy and guidance in the area of wealth management, legacy planning, and corporate strategy. He has served and continue to serve as non-executive director on the boards of many privately held companies, representing the interests of shareholders and clients. In 2018 and 19, he has traveled the world with his wife to visit blue zones of longevity.
I started my university path actually studying radio and television. So I actually wanted to go into the business of making movies. I was a DJ on the radio in university.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I continued doing what I was doing because I was quite frustrated working as an accountant in Houston in a, what I felt was a rather boring job, and I was doing it for the money. But then this opportunity came up, which I always joked, well, if I'm going to be an accountant and do a quote unquote boring job like being an accountant, I might as well do it somewhere exciting. And Russia at the time was very exciting. So I went similar space, wealthy guys who had needed some help managing funds, managing their businesses, and that's what I then built my company in Singapore around. Yeah, and I probably would challenge the notion of does it have to be one or the other, and if it does have to be, because it may have to be, but life isn't just about one thing. Life isn't just about having a job, and I think we talk a lot about follow your heart, follow your passion, which is all good. But you also do need to, again, unless you're independently wealthy, you do need to make money. So I think there maybe has been a little bit too much focus on people following their hearts and then not necessarily thinking about the financial side of things. We're struggling with not wanting to do, or saying that, I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it. Well, we actually always do have a choice. I mean, unless someone really has a gun to your head saying you have to do this, there is always a choice. And now it may come at a cost. It may come at a cost of relationship with parents, relationship with spouse. There's lots of potential costs to making choices. We know all this stuff. It's just all this head stuff, and the pros and cons lists often get in the way.
Yeah, you're right. And also sometimes I think the list is made when we try to convince ourselves.
When I said, forget it, I'm just going to lose all my money right now, and I shut my eyes, and I did. No one had told me to do this. I've read about doing this afterwards, so I should have written the book. But I shut my eyes, and I just for a few minutes I just imagined that I'd lost everything.